poofing into existence once again. Today we are playing RPG Maker on the Nintendo Switch. RPG Maker is a pretty fun game. I played some of the older versions, but basically it gives you like a little game creator to make it easier for you to create your own little RPG and story with it by learning the different tools in it, which is pretty neat. And this one is only on Switch right now, but it did just say you can use a USB like mouse and plug it in, and then use that to like control it. I will be using controller today, but I think that's very good to take note of. Welcome to the world of Wit. To enjoy Wit, here's a simple guide. In Create, you make your own game and test play it. In Play, you can play games made by others. You can save up to 16 games combined in the Create and Play menus. And explain about the game and assets. With Wit, you can create games using characters and maps. It's easier to create RPG battles, as well as adventures with conversations and puzzles. Assets are components of a game. You can publish or download maps, items, conversation events, and other elements you created in the game as assets. In Maker Plaza, you can post or download games and assets. If you have experience making games before, you might want to start with Create. You can also download interesting assets from Maker Plaza and import them in Create. If you are creating a game for the first time, you might want to download interesting games from Maker Plaza and enjoy them in Play as a reference. In Options Tips, you can view tips. Additionally, pressing the left stick in the event will display the help text. Thank you! I am curious what they have in Maker Plaza, if anybody's put anything in yet, so I am very curious to look. So I think first we'll just have a peek and see if people made anything interesting. Oh yes, the good old agreement. Okay, gotta get through these agreements first. Gotta make sure everything's good, you know? Just speed reading, what can I say? I'm speedy. Oops, no, I'm gonna pick the other one. My bad, I'll go through it again. No worries, no worries. I'm guessing the one that's like lit up in white is the... Okay, please set your username. This will be what they display as your name under any post. Oh, that's cute. Sappy, that's me. Okay. See what happens if we search assets. Do we have many different assets? Visual Switch graphics shows the current state of a Switch with the colored graphics. Can I see what it looks like? Custom vertical gauge. So I guess these are like common events set up by people so that you can just use them instead of trying to figure it out yourself. An old map that will sell or buy from the player. Map small homes, a pack of 5 small homes, each distinct enough. Okay, so then I guess some of them as well are like designs, new designs that you can use. And some are just different events to help you program your game and add some new special features to it. So that's interesting. So there's already some assets on here. Oh, like someone made Pallet Town a shrine. That's cute. Somebody, so you can just download Pallet Town if you want to start with that as your map. That's really cute. Canyon Town, forest replace trees, equipment changes guard. Now that's interesting, I like that. Post asset? Oh, is this if you want to post one? Let's just have a search. Are there many games on here yet? Opus Cognito. A Murder in Buckfield. First of Numa version 2. Or Fist of Numa. Phobia, Land of Druid, and you can see like how many downloads they have, how many likes, that sort of thing, which is cute. Little Lies, Rune Hunters, Cosmic Music Player, Hub Worlds, Dragon Academy. Okay, that's interesting. I might download one of them and just like we might have a peek at it during this video. We'll see how things run. I will down this one. Fun RPG with a balance of story and gameplay in which the hero must master the art of the soul fist to save his homeland from demons. Some suggestive content update rebalances gameplay and adds a hidden super boss. Oh, so it gives you like the types of things these are. Like for adults, mystery, no combat. I'll download this one. And we might test it out later, but I'd also like to play with some of the tools ourselves. But it might be nice to see some of it in action too. Downloads list, posted titles, asset book. See, let's check out the creation of games. So game title. Work in progress. This is gonna be a derpy mess around for sure, just to see like what we can do with it. We're just gonna have a silly time, see what the possibilities are. Gotta start somewhere, you know, and sometimes you gotta start at the bottom. Since I messed around a little with RPG makers before, I feel like, ooh, this looks so cute. I guess that's our main character right here. We've just got a plain map. As you can see, you can like select different tiles. Oh, I just erased a piece. So that's how you erase. Oh, I've zoomed in, zoom out. So you can zoom out and everything to like how much you want. Auto layer. Oh, so there's a few different layers as well. Can I fill this in again, or is this... I guess I'll figure that out when I get the palette. So here is like some basic world pieces. As you can see, like I can place some grass here. If I want to put some water, I can make a little ocean, which is really cute. You can kind of do all sorts of creative stuff. Put a whirlpool or two in the middle of that ocean, you know. Have some rocks around the sides, you know. Like it's pretty fun because you can really kind of just mess around and design things however you like. Very familiar to like old Final Fantasy games, like the kind of more pixelated style, except obviously this is more detailed. And then here, your little path. You can kind of combine all sorts of pieces, which makes it fun, and for different seasons as well. I like they've even got like a little poisonous one too now. And then... ooh, that looks scary. Okay, my pawn wasn't big enough for it, but I'll fix that. So now we got poisonous pawns. We got all sorts of stuff going on here. The main guy starts there's some volcanoes. Run, man, run, run! They're coming for ya. Surrounding him from all angles. So plot of the story, as you can tell so far, a man running away from volcano. Where is he running to? Who knows? Because volcano's that way. More spiky rocks this way. Whatever shall he do? And then, you know, to make it a little spooky, we just put a dead tree here. And you know, let's make it confusing. We put a dead tree there, we put a live tree right here. To just, you know, confuse the plot, you know? Maybe things are not as you see them, you know? Maybe stuff isn't as you see. And maybe that'll change things. Oh, that's cute. You can, like, have a cloud layer. I'm guessing you could put that on a higher layer and then have that, like, show off later. Do they have any more palettes? I believe they might for different layers. Oh, yeah, like you see here is like the kind of like buildings type of palettes. It's got like all the little cave entrances, the bridges, the big castles and towns or things in for different seasons. There's a rainbow. Rainbow's pretty neat. You know what? Can I add to this plot line right here? He needs to escape the volcanoes to get to the rainbow. But the rainbow is behind him now. And he doesn't know what to do anymore. Because there's no longer rainbow. So he's a little conflicted. Can't escape the rainbow. And that rainbow was coming from, Okay, I can't go up any higher. Let's just say there was a cute little town that, you know, here, but that town... Wait, actually, no, that town is now dead because... the volcano eruptions, you know? Yeah, let's put some just, like, desolate places back here, you know? The rainbow will protect you, don't get me wrong. But... he may have missed the rainbow. You heard me right, that guy missed the rainbow. Whatever shall we do now? You can put some misty ones, there's like mountains, there's like little floating islands you can make, which is cute too. Ooh, wait, some of this stuff is interesting. I haven't seen stuff like this in some of the other RPG makers. More like kind of like futuristic type of cities, which is really cool to see. They have some more like futuristic styles, some more different kind of styles that look a bit more modern. And also like the temple and things like that, so that's really interesting that they have more like skyscraper buildings, more fancy areas. Also like this kind of town in like a near volcano area. Oh, and then they have all these walls you can just probably build a maze out of. Oh, and then they got an orb you could live in. And then... I don't know if there's anything on this palette. This might be... oh, this is probably for making events. Possibly. Oh, this is event mode. So with event mode... let's see, can we make some events? How the event mode work? Oh, event. I can put an event here. Basic info, this is just the name of your event. Images... like if you're talking to someone, if you want to put like a character image there, like select a character image. There's plenty. Oh, there's a lot of characters to choose from. These are just the basic models, but I know people can get creative and make their own models. So you can also get fancy with it. And then they got all the different tile sets, so... here is where he'll talk to some steps in the sand. He can... step animation move through. This might not work right at all. Auto movement approach. Movement speed 2 times slower. Priority same as character. Below character. Trigger. Player touch. So if the player touches it, it will trigger. Aye. Event details. Here's where I guess we get to make the event page. Which there's a lot you can do with the event page. As you can tell, you can have messages, you can have control switches, different flows, change gold items, weapons, party actions, change like different skill things, move your character forward for an event, have someone follow you, show a picture. Show picture number 4, yeah. Oh, here they have like the pictures of the characters. Okay, neat. Yeah, show picture. That'll be... I think that's no... action number 1 is just show his picture. This is gonna be really scuffed, I'm telling you. Like, I am just... we want a picture. We want some, I want him to play some sound effects here. And that sound effect is gonna be, a magic attack. Yeah, we'll play that one. I need something to set the mood, you know, as he's about to go on his journey forward into darkness. So, okay, play that first, and then next we want to show a picture. I want to show a picture, right? Since I don't think they included that in the last one. And we will show the guy himself. I don't even know if that's the guy they give us to start with, but I'll show him anyway. And then we'll have a message. He's a little lost, and he's going through it, you know? Actually, do we have anything more emotional than this? Do we have anything more emotional for when he's going through it? You know what? Maybe something more emotional for when he's going through it might be in the monster section. You know? Let's do this one to just show the mood of how he's feeling right now. Alright, let me cook with this. Whom even art thou, mister? Yes, he's calling himself that. And then just to be dramatic about it, we'll put question marks here for his name. Alright, looking beautiful. I think that's pretty good, honestly. Like, I think that's a good event right there. I think I've done everything I can to possibly make this event be the best that it can be, you know? So, I think I'll just approve of that as the first event. I think that makes sense. Okay, new event, set start position, go to event editor, go to database. Oh yes, you have a database too with all the characters. Oh yeah, that ain't even the guy. This is a different guy. So you can like make your characters, pick which one is their little fighter model, that sort of thing. So you can like pick whatever characters you want to use or make your own possibly. Depends on how creative you're feeling. And then you can give them a class, you know, how the initial level, what level they'll end up, initial equipment, traits, so you can give them like different element rates. The parameter, they got like the attack and defense, that sort of stuff, I'm pretty sure, and equipment. And then I think you can pick what skills you want them to learn. And that sort of thing whenever you want. Oh yeah, they also have like a little experience curve, so you get to see like the growth over the levels for each stat. They got a skill section, so you can make your own skills. Items for making items. Or just using ones they have there by default. Same with weapons, you can make your own. Like you can see like this one has 25 attack and all that, so you can change the different traits on it. Same with armors, enemies. They often have default enemies made, but you can also customize them however you want. If you want to make Slime the final boss, you can go ahead and do that. So, very important. Oh, and then these are like the different groups they can appear in. And then these are the different status conditions. These are animations for when you use certain skills. These are the tile sets, so you can change what tile set you're using, but depending on whether you're using like the world, the outdoors. See, the outdoors has like more of the buildings in detail. Yeah, as you can see, a little more detail, a little more interior stuff. Inside, of course, has the most interior stuff, because that's inside if you believe me or not. That's actually inside. Like, I don't know if you knew that, but that's inside right there. And these are like dungeon assets for if you're making like a dungeon. They do have quite a few options for you to play around with. I do enjoy like the different sets they have. so you can customize things more. This is like a different type of outside and a different type of inside, I guess, depending on what type of aesthetic you're going for. Which is nice, and I guess you can add more if you want later. Or maybe you want to mix them up together. Common event list, you can make some common events so you can just pull them easily from there and not have to like manually do them fully. Here you get to do your starting info, your currency, your vehicles, all that sort of stuff. Different battle things. Types. They got all the details you need, but I know what you're all waiting for. Like, this game seems pretty cool, so like, what if we played it? What if we did that? Watch out, like, I'm just about to play like the best game ever made. Oh, it's a moving one. It can follow me. Wait, that's just so silly. It haunts me wherever I go. This man's picture won't leave. Why is this picture here? The poison does apparently hurt me. That guy's picture, I don't think is leaving. My thoughts haunt me. Over here shouldn't be possible, but you know, I can only get on part of the rainbow. I'm pretty sure I used 2 different rainbow tiles, so that's it. I think you can change as well, like, with different things, like... They might not let me walk on the water, I'm curious. Do they let me? I don't know if I can even get to it. Who knows? But, yeah, that's my game so far. So, like, if you guys, like, want to see more and want to, like, see me finish this out, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!